That reminds me of a little joke. It's something like this. The plot can be hot, simply teeming with sex. The gay divorcee who's after her ex could be Oedipus Rex, where a chef kills his father and causes a lot of bother. And there's a fume in this truck, and I don't know what to do. What the fuck, there's a fume in this truck, and I don't know what to do. What the fuck, there's a fume. We got a good idea. Oh no, I think Caroline Collision will like this next verse. Alright, I would just like to say, because it's crazy the things that you can get away with doing on stage. If anyone has the audacity to shout Freebird at me tonight, I will yell at them. Something to the effect of, I hope you get AIDS and die. And anyone who thinks that I'm not anyone who thinks that I am too chicken shit to do so, talk to me outside, care to make it interesting. And this is the kind of thing, oh, I get where Sam's going with this. He's trying to be a circus tamer. It's like he has some sort of morbid fascination with Ringling Brothers and P.T. Barnum and the Freak Show and the institutionalization of ableism and neurodivergence, and there's a... Okay. We got a good idea, so we pulled off the road. We got some Molly hats and going on the stereo. Said, let's roll up the windows and let the nicest go. And now we can't stop laughing, can't stop laughing. Cause there's the fume in this truck, and I don't know if we're dead or what the fuck. There's the fume in this truck, and I don't know if we're dead or what the fuck. There's the fume in this truck, there's the fume in this truck, and I don't know if we're dead or what the fuck. Let's get it go, dead. Let's get it go, dead. If you want one, you don't deserve to have one. And if you deserve to have one, you'll already have had one by now. And 20 years from now, you will have continued to not know what the fuck is going on. So now, I'm going to, hey, thank you. That is exactly the response that I was trying to get, if you catch my drift. Maybe you get the idea that this is all like a setup to some sort of elaborate joke. You know, when you think about like the meaning of life and you have those questions like, I love you! Alright. Do you ever believe in big, strong daddy legs? And do you believe in bad flying aeroplane? Doodly-doo, they rejoice in believing in John like Sparky. Doodly-doo is on the scent, and will he suffer from your sweetness? Doodly-doo, so, and then it's, okay, C, G, A, C sharp, G sharp, B natural, and then E flat, and B, okay, alright. Okay. Now I wrote it down somewhere. Oh, by the way, will the man in the yellow hat, like Curious George, yeah, will you please hand me my, pastels?
To it. That would have been
Oh, yeah. Woo!
Who has a lot of rage? Who has enough rage to destroy money? If so, talk to me after class. And now, the joke is that 7 is a jolly good time, and it's kind of just like, wait, why did my bass turn off? Yeah, what the fuck is going on?
I like turtles.
I will check surveillance. Someone's been up to this. It's like that Eminem lyric. I'm not into this. Okay, I'm not interested in conspiracy theorists, but something's afoot. Oh yeah, it's my dick. Anyway, dick is afoot. I see what you did there, Shaq. But not a bad response, but not as good as that comic strip I made. All right, so here's the gag. I'm testing out the gag. All right, Austin, pretend that this is an office and that you are handing me a memo, and tell me that it will take. No, wait a minute. Okay, pretend that you are an assistant of mine, perhaps a research assistant. All right, Austin, I gotta give you some work to do. This will take you approximately 11 minutes, and you are supposed to say, who rounds up to 11? All right, so the joke. Okay. All right, so Austin, I don't know how we're playing in D flat. Don't know how we got there. Okay. Oh yeah, I was gonna play 7 is a jolly good time. It's like and then there's a modulation and I don't know what it is. I did not learn that part of the do. I did not do my homework, so now you have to ask me at some point, you have to ask me who rounds up to 11. Like preferably now.
Who rounds up to 11?
If this is a setup to an elaborate dick joke, I'm pretty sure Bryce does.
That's right here.
Alright, 7 is a jolly good time, 7 is a jolly good time. It's such a very good time to play in 7 time. Alright, let's do it a little slower. Still in 7. I would like it to be in 7, but just a little slower. And swingier, if you swing, you know? It's such jolly good time to be so drunk. Jolly good time, jolly good time. Alright, so now the idea would be we're going to play it in 8, but I'm still going to sing 7 is a jolly good time. And by 8, I mean we're going to play it so that it sounds like a Monopole, a stock G major riff. Okay, it sounds a lot like this. I just want to know. Alright, would it be funnier to go to Funny Face by the Muffs, or would it be funnier to 7 is jolly good time, 7 is jolly good time. It's such a very good time to be so time. 7 is jolly good time, 7 is jolly good time. 7 is jolly good time. good. Yes. All right, now we gotta play it. Now we gotta play it like it's a lullaby. We gotta see the lullaby. The lullaby market is pretty booming. Ironically, because I usually associate lullaby music with quiet levels, but the market is booming. So try to maintain that enthusiasm as we do a nice quiet rendition. Alright, this is a little weird. Austin and I are displaced. We were displaced. I was trying to follow your lead. Okay, you're reharmonizing it. Freedom of 76! Does it work? Does it work? Alright. Well then fuck it! Fuck it! Okay. Okay. Alright. We're gonna have to try to displace it on a different beat. What I was gonna say is that we gotta perform it like it's a lullaby. We gotta perform it like a guy would walk in the room and think, okay, I don't know what demo you're going for, Sam, but I saw the last gig I saw, there was this everybody in your band, all the audience was sleeping, like literally every member of the audience was sleeping. I don't know what kind of cult you got going on here about cult that I don't know what kind of song you're trying to write about a cult of white people that tries to alleviate all the world's problems by sleeping as much as possible. But if there were such a song, by whom would it be? And the answer, of course, is The Residents. So I'm now going to perform Elmer's song by myself. Here we go. This is what it's all about. I'm going to do it in C sharp. Okay, Peter seemed really spooked out by my C sharpness. It's like C sharp batteries, you know. You know what I mean? Because there are, you know, you have the note in between C and D is C sharp. Oh, by the way, articulations were, okay. I'm trying to be as sweet as possible. Once I was exactly like you, an empty vessel on full display. My discontentment was so complete, my mind retreated into sleep. Thy wife was sinister and unclean. My children were morose and mean. My thought that there was no other way. I thought the thoughts you think today. Now the chance. Leave your burdens behind. Leave your burdens behind. Oh, let your leisures be your constant here in me. Now, Austin, can you tell the fine ladies and gentlemen of the jury that you said something to the effect of, Sam, at this point, you're so manic, I don't think you need to worry about feigning narcolepsy.
That's not exactly what I said, that was close.
Okay, thank you. What's the third verse? Seriously, anyone know? Hey, guys, the call, I thought we had our minutes all planned. This is well discussed. The minutes, okay, alright, so the minutes of the call about the sleeping, yeah, I know there's the word discontent. But soon a voice inside of a dream said, son, you can become my cream, with words that echoed in me. Almighty God said white people should remain in bed. Oh, if only Hitler had listened to that. Hitler, white people should remain in bed. Reminds me of this joke I read about this guy. See, you know that like in my free research time, you know, the free time I get to research things when I'm not tricking my parents and thinking I'm in grad school. Is the thing that I say is all right. So you know, doing my best didgeridoo impressions, but I think I'm, yeah, it reminds me of this joke where the senile guy was saying something like, I wish I hadn't lived so long, all my friends are dead. And his son said, well, maybe the reason why you lived so long is because you were such an active person and you were such a hard worker and nobody ever told you, hey guy, you seem kind of like a hard worker, so I'm going to give you some advice. Don't. Well, if you're white, don't work hard. Wait, I did not say that.
I'm proud of that unemployment.
Never did.
Okay. Alright, but love will live in repose. Love will. You know, the thing is, like, it's kind of like that joke where you prove that 1 equals 2 because you divide by something that could potentially be 0. Kevin Lewis could confirm this, but you know, if I'm hanging by a thread and you'd like to allow me to call a lifeline, I can talk about. If there's one musician who was ever a member of TPR and Monopole and maybe even perineal excoriations, if Kevin Lewis has ever felt the power of perineal excoriations, then he will vouch for my character.
What is that noise you're doing?
No, it's not socking.
All right, chant. Love will live in repose. Love will live in repose. Love will live in repose. Yeah, oh my God, if I sing the next verse, I'm going to actually start to feel, I'm going to actually start to believe all the bullshit I'm saying. So, we will give it to you. Pretend it's sexual. We will give it to you. 7 inches try to get that. We will give it to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, everybody, Sam Egan. All the way from Buffalo, San Antonio,
Oh yeah.
Kansas.
People ask me how's Buffalo. Well, here's how's Buffalo. Here's how's Buffalo. This is I've seen this done. Hey buddy, you got a quarter? You know what? I'm a little depressed. Here, man.
That's how we Plattsburgh. Buffalo. Respect.
You need a boot in the air. You need a boot in the air right there.
Let's hear it again for Sam Egan, baby. Yeah. All right. Nick Alameda, when you get a second. And Cody, when you get a second.
Yeah.
And Mark Thompson, when you get a second.
Yeah. That's 1 second.
When do you get a second?
I thought that was a chair.
Another one.
Does anyone have any questions?
Yeah, I got some questions. I've literally got some questions about Sunday evening. Are we still meeting for the big banquet?
Oh. Yeah, to be honest with you, I completely forgot about it, but thank you for reminding me. Hit me up with the coordinates. What are the coordinates?
Oh yeah, we didn't get any coming too.
Nick, Mark, and Cody. We're gonna do a sick ass wet times. Hey Samuel.